Our next film is a pretty good chase mystery disguised as an immigrant drama. A Better Life stars Damian Bichir as Carlos, an illegal immigrant from Mexico who makes money landscaping in Los Angeles. He's also a single father trying to raise his son Luis, a surly teenager with only a vague grasp of his father's culture.
I don't want you to miss school no more. School's important. It's everything.
Oh, sí, profesor?
Sí, professor? You want to end up like me?
No. Hey, so can I have the money or what?
You want money? Come work.
Carlos wants to move his son to a better neighborhood and a better school, and a chance comes around when his longtime boss announces that he's moving back to Mexico and offers to sell Carlos his tools, truck, and business. To pay him, Carlos has to borrow his sister's life savings.
Compra la troca. Y si las cosas van bien, como tú dices, pues todo va a cambiar. Para eso nos cruzamos, ¿que no?
But the truck gets stolen. Afraid to ask the police for help, Carlos and Luis go searching for the thief on their own.
Get out of here!
This movie is at its best when Carlos and Luis are following the trail of the car thief. Their investigation takes them from cramped apartments and bustling rodeos to nightclubs and chop shops. There's a subplot about Luis's involvement with a gangster's niece that overreaches a bit, but for the most part, the care with which this movie establishes Carlos's struggles and his relationship with his son makes his search for the stolen truck more desperate and tense. It's thumbs up for me.
I have to give it a vague thumbs down. Although I feel that this is...
You have to. You are compelled. Tell me.
It's within me, deeply. It's a really relevant story. It's a story that needs to be told, a story that needs to be viewed, but it's so preachy and so heavy-handed, and the Carlos character just comes off as this just one-dimensional martyr, and not until the very end, and I don't want to give the ending away, but there's a very climactic confrontation with his son that reveals some complexity to his character that we had not seen at all before, and I wish more of that had been sprinkled throughout the entire film to really flesh him out. It does pick up, not to be corny, that when the pickup truck gets stolen, it becomes more interesting and more of a mystery, and I do like that, but this could have been a lot better.
Well, most things can be better.
No.
That's pretty much anything can be better. I didn't find this to be preachy at all.
No.
And in fact, the early scenes which show, kind of the rhythms of his work, how, he gets to his job, his relationship with his boss, none of those seem to be really preaching anything. They just seem to be showing this very particular social milieu, which is what...
He comes off as saintly, though, no matter what happens. He comes off like a good guy who is put upon the whole way through. Until the very end when things get
he comes off as a good and hardworking guy. I don't think he comes off as a saint. I mean, when his truck gets stolen, the first thing he does is he gets drunk, and then his son kind of has to help him out to find...
And the son's always the same guy throughout the entire thing, too. The son is always surly, and only toward the very end does any sort of real relationship ever actually get forged.